Maybe stuff doesn't always go the way we plan. Maybe sometimes we fall down and have to get back up, or maybe we lose a job and things slow down. But we're out there, we're doing stuff, we're attempting. That's all that matters. Maybe you attempt and you fail, and maybe you attempt and you fail, and maybe you feel like you've attempted so many times and you keep failing. But you're not one of those people. You're not one of those people who sit on the Final Fantasy XI Twitch page hitting refresh to try to get someone to join a server for absolutely no reason. You're not someone who steals Steam achievements so you can post it on Reddit and get some thumbs up, and that's all you do with your life. You go out there and you try. That makes you automatically better than all those people. Don't you forget it. Doesn't matter if you go out there and fail. You attempt. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you awesome. See? All the negative, twist it into a positive. That's how we do it here. I'm 14 and this is deep. Alright, time to speedrun cat game. After our deep discussion about Russian hackers. I really do mean it though. I really do. You shouldn't think about those people a lot because it'll depress you. But it is a nice thing to realize that if you're out there and you're attempting, even if you're failing, you're doing so much more than a lot of people. You don't have to be this big, successful mogul in order to say you succeeded at life. You got out there and you tried, and you did your best, and people respected you for it. People will never respect those people that don't try, but they'll respect you because you tried. And you probably don't know, but you probably affected so many people in positive ways just from trying as well. These people that waste their life doing stuff like that, they're not affecting anyone in a positive way. They're only negative. They're only spreading negative. If you go out there and you fail and you fail and you fail, someone's taking notice. Someone's saying that guy didn't give up, and you're affecting them in a positive way. You know? Would you rather be someone that sits and doesn't try and doesn't ever affect anyone or anything? Or do you want to go out there and try even if you fail? And influence others? This music is very fitting for our conversation. So we have to beat the game in under 2 hours. Not sure if I'll get it first try or not, because there's parts that I don't really we only played through once, so there's parts of it that I don't actually remember what I'm supposed to do. So I'll have to remember it on the fly. I'm not too worried about, like, the platforming sections. What's wrong with sinking 8,000 hours into a game? You do other things, right? You don't just do that. You're part of our community. You've helped me with a lot of things. You've helped other people in the community with a lot of things. You're allowed to spend a lot of time on something you enjoy that doesn't affect anything. People spend 30,000 hours learning guitar, and they might not ever play it for anyone. It's just their hobby. That's fine. I'm not saying you can't have a hobby. Everyone needs their personal hobbies. But I mean, if you're feeling like it's a waste of time, like even the fact that you brought it up to me, maybe you should think about it. Maybe there is a better way you can spend that time. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what you think. But hindsight's always 20/20. I'm sure if you played the game for that long, it wasn't a complete waste of time. Maybe near the end it was a waste of time. Maybe near the end it was like you were kind of done with it, but that's all you knew and you just kept playing it because you always played it. Then one day you kind of woke up and you were like, wait, I'm not having fun with this anymore. But surely not the entire 8,000 hours was that, or else you wouldn't have ever played it for that long. That actually happened to me with Call of Duty. When I played Call of Duty 4, and even like Modern Warfare and Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2, I slowly started to realize that I didn't really like the games anymore. Or like the multiplayer at least. But I stuck with it because my friends stuck with it, and that was fair, because I still got to hang out with friends and I still enjoyed myself. But the games themselves, I wasn't really into. And then when my friends left the game, I stuck with it for a bit. And looking back, like, I don't know why I did. Because I didn't really enjoy the games anymore. But it was just that kind of that thing where it's like, I've played this since I was a kid. I don't want to stop playing it. So I probably played it for longer than I should have. Just because it was a thing that I did that I, knew was part of my life, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. Just part of my routine. So I just kind of kept playing it. And I wasn't enjoying it, but I kept thinking like I will enjoy it. Then eventually I stopped. And you always know when it's like, when we made a good decision, because like it feels so good to stop. You stop playing and you're like, oh man, look at all this time I have to do other things, and it just feels like a positive that you quit. That's when you know you made the right choice. Window. And this is bucket. I remember this because we just did this. Otherwise, I definitely would have gone up there and then realized I needed the bucket. Second guess yourself a lot? I don't know. I wish I could relate to you and help you with that problem. But I don't really think I've had that problem much in my life. I used to be a really, like, shy kid. And I think back then I probably second-guessed myself a lot, because those tend to go hand in hand. When I started high school, I, like, completely changed my personality. Which is weird, but true. Something happened in my life and I was like, kinda... sounds stupid, but kinda like you only live once mentality. Where I was like, I don't want to live this way anymore, I want to just do. Kinda, I got like this, you know, life is short, and I should take advantage of everything that I can experience that happened to me right before high school started. And so after that, I decided, like, I'm not going to be that way anymore. And I became way more open and... But not just open, but, like, also... I didn't second-guess myself anymore, and I didn't, like, care what other people thought anymore. And just did my own thing. That helped out a lot. So far, so good. I'm remembering most of where everything is. I was trying to go the other way. And this is... this way, I think. Trying to keep up with chat, but also trying to go fast. I don't know, I mean... I don't think being addicted to a game, or being addicted to really anything, has anything to do with the time. The time you put into something has no relation to whether or not you're addicted to it. You can be addicted to something you only put 2 hours into. And likewise, you could put 10,000 hours into something and not be addicted to it. I don't think time has any effect on that. If you're addicted to something, you prioritize it over things you shouldn't. Doesn't matter how many hours you put into it up to that point. Right. It's all about how you prioritize it. But you can't just say, oh, I've done this thing for 8,000 hours, I must be addicted to it. That's not how addictions work. You wouldn't say that LeBron James is addicted to basketball. Or, you know, you might say that as like a joke in a positive way, but not in like a negative way. You wouldn't say like, oh, LeBron needs to stop playing basketball, he's addicted. Like, of course not. I don't know if you have to do this. Trying to remember if you like, yeah, like he opens the door, yeah. Then we gotta do this puzzle. Probably find another battery while that thing moves. Problem is, I don't remember where the batteries are. There's one up there. Just jump up. One here. Oh yeah, there's one on the cart. Then we gotta take this guy's head off or something. What do I do here? Oh yeah. I feel like I both relate and don't relate to this I'm never proud of anything I do mentality. I could understand that if you don't feel proud of anything you do, it'd be really hard to continue doing things. So I can definitely, like, relate to that. But usually, when I do something and I'm not proud of it, all it really does is motivate me to do it again until it's good. Sometimes to a detriment. Like, I'll try it for too long when maybe it's just not something I'm good at or not something I really should be spending that much time on. But usually, if I'm not proud of something, it just motivates me to make it better. I'm not sure... Not sure if that's helpful. Like, if you tell me I'm not proud of anything I do, I don't think me telling you just do it again is really helpful. I mean, maybe, but... Oh, crap, where does this key go? I know it goes in here somewhere. Here. There we go. And then this code is over here, and I could have memorized it, but I don't have it memorized, so. Three... 7 for it. Couldn't tell if I was 4. Couldn't tell if it was a 7 or a 4 because the light was too bright. Engineered addiction by devs. So you're saying like games that are purposefully addicting and you like fall for it? Yeah, well, you're exactly the reason why I get so heated about stuff. Because it really is important for people like you that have a harder time dealing with it. I'm sick and tired of people saying, like, you know, the same old excuse. Well, just vote with your wallet. Don't buy it. They just don't understand that there is a big section of our community, I guess. A big section of our population that cannot do that, and they take advantage of those people. So that's why mobile games and microtransactions and crypto and NFTs and all this are popular, because they're taking advantage of that subsection of people. And just because you can vote with your wallet doesn't mean that fixes the whole thing. It's nonsense to think that. I mean, like, I know it's kind of an extreme example, but honestly, when you say, like, oh, just don't buy microtransactions and they won't make them anymore, it's pretty much the equivalent of, like, someone building a handicap ramp up to the library and you just being like, why not take the stairs? Like, why you gotta build that ramp? Just take the stairs. You know? Like, it's basically the same thing. No matter how many people take those stairs, it's not gonna change the people that have to take the ramp. It's not like if we all start taking the stairs, it's like, oh wow, we don't need ramps anymore. That's not how it works. Alright, so I have to talk to him first. Actually, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure you actually have to do that, or else it doesn't, like, trigger that to work right. This is the part where it's going to be weird. Like, the linear sections will be very easy for me to speedrun, but these sections, I have to remember exactly the sequence of events. So this is going to be harder. At least I found my way up here pretty fast. Oh no, I went the wrong way. What would be the solution? There really isn't one, unfortunately. The solution is developers stop being greedy, and that's not really a solution. Because they have no reason not to be greedy. They're a business, they're going to do what they can to make money. The solution is play indie games until AAA games stop being that way. But again, it's the same thing. It's like people are still gonna... Okay, so now I have to get the notebooks. I wonder, you probably could have gotten the notebooks before coming in here, huh? Yeah, I could have. Because I remember them showing me this when I already had 2 of the notebooks. Okay, so there's one over here. I'll get this one first. It's just one of those things where the solution really isn't in our hands. A change in the entire landscape has to happen. It has to start with the developers. We can help it by not buying stuff, you know, because I will buy some microtransactions and stuff without being addicted. It's just something I want to buy. So I could help by just not even buying those, even though I'm not addicted, and even though it doesn't affect me in a negative way, I could still just not buy them. But other than that... Clink, 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 clink. Where is this notebook? I remember it's in a secret spot. Oh, here. And key is... I thought it was in here. That was confusing because it didn't actually look like keys. It looked like a piece of paper. Okay, there's that one. But yeah, it's hard because, like, there really isn't... I don't want to say there's nothing we can do. Surely there is. But my point is, just saying, hey, everyone, stop buying them, isn't really helping. Yeah. I think that's not the solution we need. It needs to be taken up to the top to actually tell these people how negative, like, show them how negatively it's affecting certain people and get them to change their mindset. That's, like, where the real change can begin. People say that, like, if enough of us don't buy microtransactions, they won't make money, and then they'll stop. That's just kind of, like, foolish. To, like, it's a dream. That's not really true. If you want any proof of that, just look at the PSN store and how the trophy farm games are like 50 cents and they still make money off of them. Like, they will make money off microtransactions regardless. If all of us who weren't addicted but do buy microtransactions every once in a while stopped, they'd still make mad cash. It is an extremely profitable business. There's a reason why so many people or so many games do it now, and there's a reason that the mobile market is the biggest market by far now. The console market and the PC gaming market have been around for decades, and the mobile market completely trumped them within a few years. That's how much money they make, and that's how popular it is. Let's see. I know this one was a bit of a puzzle, too. It wasn't in the boxes, was it? Actually, I feel like I remember this one being knocked off of something. You know, I wonder if I do any of these really slow, if I should just reload checkpoint. Because I think that wouldn't count towards my total. I could also, like, hard reset, but... I feel like I'd rather just do it legit, and if I fail, I don't mind running through again. It's not like it's... It's very fun to play through this game, so I don't mind doing it again if I have to. I have to remember. He goes to, like, the bar, and then... remember what happens after that. How's it going, Platinum? Okay, we have to go to the... Okay, so now this is a straightforward section. This type of player to spend money on that's other issues I have with current industry like FOMO, which still prey. What is... I'm blanking. What does FOMO stand for? I know what it stands for. Oh, fear of missing... Yeah. What were we talking about the other day that had to do with that? Forget what it was. We were talking about some mobile game thing and how they're taking advantage of that. I mean, they all do, but it was something in particular we're talking about. I forget. But yeah, fear of missing out is a big problem. Did you open the door again? I almost did too. Yeah. You're supposed to like jump over once and then realize, but like you remember the first part of the puzzle having to press the button before jumping, but then you forget the second part, as in not pressing the button again. How do I get in? I forget. Is it? Can you just jump up there? Am I crazy? Oh. Wood. Smack. Oh boy, this section. This might be my favorite section in the game. I like doing the little dudes without the light. I shouldn't even really attract them. I should just run through them. Oh, wait, you know what? Hack the door! Uh-oh, what have I done? I broke it. I broke it! Oh no! Why'd you have to say something? Now what happened to me? Cursed. Curse the run. So it looks like if you try to hack the door and then go directly into the thing, it bugs the robot. Because he wants to get back in your backpack, but he also wants to hack the door. That thing's there just for the troll anyways, because you're not supposed to use it. Wow, Marsh, you're so good. How'd you get so good? Did you take some pro gamer classes? How to be a pro gamer? What's that? What's that website that like all the scams are on? Masterclass? Take a master class. I've heard that some of the masterclass courses are really good, but there's a lot of scams too. Hey, if you post your time on Reddit, I'll give it a thumbs up. Send your friend like that. Yeah, you can put it on your fridge. Oh yeah, I always did that on my normal playthrough too. It's like, maybe the door will open. Of course not. We need to get together sometime, Marsh, and play some games. I don't know what you play, but I'd be down to play whatever, honestly. If you want to try the speedrun for real, you should. Stewie seems to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, like, whatever. Maybe we could just find something stupid to play. Golf with friends? Or given that we're both trophy hunters, TM, we could find a game that we both don't have trophies for. Like a co-op game. Co-opable game. Longest basket ride of all time. It Takes Two. Be a good one. Hear me out? Alright, I'm not reading your next message. NASCAR. Alright, I do not know where the bar is. Bro, you wanted to play Borderlands a while ago, and then radio silence. Me and Marsh ain't waiting for your Borderlands 3. We'll play through the whole game, you'll be at the start. I'm still down to play Borderlands with you, though. I love how he pats the thing and then gives me a pet. It's the best. I think it's more of just you're busy when I'm not, I'm busy when you're not kind of thing. Sucks, but it happens. It's no one's fault. I'd be down to play Borderlands if you wanted to, Marsh, since we both got it for solid and then he got busy. Just play it without him. Let's finish the game and then send it to him. Look, we finished it. We'll post like a picture of him in the final cutscene. Be like, look, we did it with you. You were there. We'll do it in his honor. Play it in his honor. That's what's nice about Borderlands also, is that we can play it, and then when Solid gets less busy, we can start a different character with him. Can always make more characters. Unlike Final Fantasy XI, where you have to pay $1 for each character. You know, because MMOs are cool. Borderlands, you can make as many as you want. This has become the everyone plays but Solid group. Should be able to just put this right in. 2511. I mean, to be fair, I've already beaten the game, so it's not like I'm... Whether or not I play it with someone else and then play it with you is moot. It's not like I'm playing it for the first time. If we had agreed to play through it together for the first time, then I wouldn't play with anyone else. That would be not cash money of me. But when we decided we were going to play it together, I had already beaten it, so. I hope we go right to the bar. You know, when I tell someone that I'm going to play a game with them for the first time, I don't play it unless, Oh, I know what I gotta do now. I don't play it unless I talk to them again and they say it's okay. It'll be uncash money. Oh, shoot. I gotta make the blanket. How do we make the blanket? Isn't this like a whole long quest? LAN party. Will he open the door for me again? Oh, what a nice guy. I didn't know he did this. Electric cable, which means I gotta... Oh no, I gotta get... I gotta get pop cans. I think you only have to get one, though. You only have to get one for the... Oh, no, it's the detergent. Okay. That's easy. It's right here. Gotta do the paint. This would be a cool optimization. If I did this again, you can knock over this paint when you're already up here. Get the detergent when you're already over there, and then have it ready. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cool optimizations you could do. I knew you would, because these cities always have you going back and forth between stuff, so optimizing it would be really cool. But since this is my first time through, I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. If I did this again, I could come up with a cool route. This one doesn't get the 2 hours. Kind of. More like figuring them out as I go along. The cat check gif is too good. Just fits so well. I still find that so funny. Oh, like his trading methods. Oh, you want an electric cable? Obviously, that's going to be some detergent. That's obviously a fair trade. Well, that was weird. I did his text like twice. Isn't there a way to open this window? Or am I crazy? So I never did this to get out. Oh, I think you open it from the other side, maybe. Oh, right. I have to give it to... I had a number 2. Was it 2 or 3? I forget now. It's been so long. Time in all seasides. I really want to try some of the extended categories. Well, not really extended, main categories, but you know what I mean. Not any percent categories. Once I'm done with any percent and see how high I can go with the new strats. But right now I just want to improve my 80% time. Right now I just want a controller that works. Don't worry about 80% time. Yeah, especially B-sides would be great. And actually, I kind of want to do ARB again, too, because ARB is just really fun. ARB is also incredibly optimized, though, so I don't expect a top 5 time in that category soon. Yeah, all B-sides is such a cool category. I think I have to wait for him to go over here. Because he opens the door, I think. Yeah, it's definitely really fun flying through this game. It's a nice mix of, like, trying to route the city section efficiently and then just doing the regular sections fast. And also not dying. And not bugging. These sections that you're supposed to go fast are so fun, like, in the speedrun, because you're already trying to go fast. And now going fast is the actual objective. Yeah, wasn't that hole supposed to have Zerks in it? I done bork it again. Walk it off. Yeah, just lick it. That'll make it better. Duh. I think I have to follow him here. So you can tell me about the power thing. Yeah, I saw the Skyrim joke. I think we can just book it, right? I love this dance he does. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine jumping over that bridge, sometimes Doctor covers you, but other times he probably doesn't. And those dudes just get you. I think I have to follow him, right? Can't just peace out yet. Yeah, because we're gonna go this way. There we go. Forgot the button. I wish I could do the puzzle while I was waiting here. It was a knee joke. I forget exactly what it was. One of the robots says I took a something to the knee. Screwdriver to the knee, maybe that's what it was. Sounds about right. This part's terrifying. The way that door opens and he's just getting eaten, it's so terrifying. He's like slamming that button. The defluxer is pretty weird to use, because in a lot of games when you have like a bar that fills up, it's better to like tap it, but actually it's kind of worse to tap it. Better to hold it. Fills up pretty fast if you tap it. Hurry up, Doc. You got all day. That's the most realism Skyrim ever had. Cute game is cute. Okay, I forget if I have to do anything before this part or if I just go. Yeah, just go. So I know Marsh said something about being on good pace. I kind of feel like we're not on good pace. We're only now making it to Midtown. I don't know. I don't know how much time we're at. I want to say we're at like... If we're only at like an hour, then I think we're good. If we're at like an hour and a half already, then maybe yikes. I don't think Midtown will take that long, but like this section's long because you have to chill. And then we have the city puzzle to do, and then after that it should be like pretty fast. The ending is pretty fast, I think. But yeah, there's a chance that Midtown goes really fast if I remember everything. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get pretty lost in the prison. I don't remember the prison. I think it's pretty straightforward, but... Should've just jumped on the switch right away. Yeah, I should probably maybe take my time and not get caught. Yeah, I think the graphics are really good for being a quote-unquote indie game. I think we need like another term in between indie and AAA. Like AA or something. Because I find it hard to call this an indie game. And then also like Celeste, an indie game. It was literally made by like 5 people. Or like Undertale. It's made by like 1 person. Like, obviously a lot more money was put into this than Undertale. So to call them both indie games is a bit weird. Actually, I think I just have to do this. And now that I think about it, this is like the last really long, straightforward section, I think. It's like this, then Midtown, then prison, and then like the end is super quick. There's no, I don't think there's any dungeon like before the ending, is there? So. Yo, Hanzettel, thank you so much. mistake. Made a mistake. Forgot about the switch. I was like, where the heck is the switch? Hey, it spawned me right in front of the switch. This will be much easier now that I have a light. That's the secret. I hope I didn't... What if we could, like, pull him back too quickly before he's done with the door? And it doesn't count. It has a green light, so I think we're okay. Whoa. Yeah, like, I hate to call this not an indie. Like, I definitely wouldn't call it a AAA game, given it's $30 and it's smaller. Like, it's obviously supposed to be a shorter experience. So yeah, we need, like, another term. AA or... AA battery game. Duracell game. I really love this part. The fear you get not having the light, having like a million dudes coming at you. It's such a powerful tool, giving the player something and then taking it away like that. Reminds me of Alien Isolation. A&a-half. That's what I would call this. A&a-half. It's like right in the middle. Remember this part? I think you just... I think this just goes right to the treehouse, doesn't it? Yeah. And then... Is there even a puzzle in the treehouse? We just go talk to him and that's it. I don't remember. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was thinking it was probably optional. So yeah, this section is going to take like 2 seconds, whereas before I explored this area for a really long time. No. Oh god, I saved it. Almost went down the bucket. And I had to make my way all the way back up. This place is kind of a maze to maneuver the first time, though. Mostly because of this part right here. Or no, the part after this, I mean. After we talk to the mainframe here. Hooray! This part. I missed this pipe for like 10 minutes first time. And just like that, we're out. Yeah, I feel like there's not a very good, like, is a company indie because they are a low budget? Or are they indie because they have not many people working on the project? You'd think those things go hand in hand, but not exactly, like, not perfectly. There are some games that cost more and have less people on them and vice versa, so, like, where is the cutoff? And also, like, there's a such thing as short games that are AAA. And long games that are indie. For some reason, jumping on that railing makes it, like, super slow. Okay, so... I'm just gonna go straight to here first. Then I'll do the cameras. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, the hat. So I should take a pit stop at the bar on my way. Yeah, Celeste is very indie. It was mainly made by, I guess you could say, 2 people. And then there was a small group that did other, like, there was Lena that did the music and Kevin that did the sound design, but like, of those 6 people, one person in particular made, like, the majority of everything, and it was really, like, their game. I don't claim to know everything about the creation of Celeste, though, so I might be a bit off, but... From what I understand, it was Maddie's vision, so... Yeah, even if we're including the whole team, it's still only 6 people. I should do that camera first. And I don't know what the budget for Celeste was, but I'm willing to bet it was very small. Yeah, I have no idea how, like, the Game Awards define an indie game. Because they do have, like, Indie of the Year and stuff, although Game of the Year doesn't mean it can't be indie, but there are, like, indie-specific awards. So there's that. And then I need to stop at the bar, which is right here. You know how nice that is. Right next door. And then while I'm waiting for this guy to make his walk, I don't need to go to the barbershop. I can do the loud music, which I think is over here, unless I missed it. Oh, I missed it. I think it's on the left side. Yeah, right there. Prepare your ears. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I made it just in time. That should be it. Should be completely done with Midtown already. So now it's pretty much just prison, and we're done. Because after prison, you just kind of go right there, if I remember correctly. We do have to do the club also, but that's pretty short. The music's still playing. I don't know why it's still playing. Normally he turns it off by now. Oh yeah, we have to do, like, this factory is separate too. I was putting the factory and the prison in the same place in my head, but they're two separate things. Yeah, like, is No Man's Sky an indie game? Because it started as a crowd-funded thing, but then got so large that, like, did it transfer into a AAA at some point? Alright, so my guess is that we can just book it through this whole thing. You didn't see anything. I wonder, could we leave this guy here and still make the jump? Oh yeah. Big speed run. Literal speed run strats. was a pretty dope factory. See, I feel like that's a pretty terrible description because a lot of indie games do get published by big publishers. Because big publishers have their own like indie division where they'll publish indie games. So I think that's a pretty bad description. Like, I get what they're saying, but yeah, I don't think that's about right. This will be interesting. Just gonna wait on that one so it doesn't chase me. This would go this way. You know what, screw it. Big speed. To the club. Uh-oh. It's me. Think I have to talk to him first? I know this is a speed run, but I have to look at my boy. There he is. Okay. Very important part of the speed run. Just look at him go. What a legend. Oh god, these buttons. Did I just 5,000 IQ it? Oh yeah. I might have to do that. I already have him as a sub emote. I might have to turn that into a... Or not a sub emote, sorry. Sub GIF for when people sub. But, yeah, I might have to make it a real Pranker Z GIF. Imagine spamming that robot dance when we finish Advance Wars run. That'd be perfect. We've had it twice so far today. Yeah, so this is it. This is the moment of truth. Run lives or dies. Right now. Would have been smart to practice this and then do it. Instead, I'm just going off what I remember. How do I... Uh-oh. Then we got... this. See, I don't know if I should just be running through these boys or not. Like I did in the other area. I don't know if it's as safe to do it here. I could get through. Guess not. Why would the lock be on that side? You should have had to reach around. 0 out of 10 game. I think I still have to wait for him. Come on, dude. Because he's gonna tell me about that, and then I have to go down. Or I'm gonna disagree with him. I would be howling during the cutscenes. It's like he's trying to communicate with me. Faster, cat. That was weird. Let's go in snipes. Play it safe. Could jump in the box, but... Uh-oh. It's me. Uh-oh. I don't remember how to get in there. You go from above? I saw the wire going in there. I was like, I wonder if that's what it is. Jig is up! Good. It's gotta be speedy. You're a good friend. They followed you into the cutscene. I thought they might do that for me there. What the? Robot teaching us how to wave dash. I didn't know you could wave dash in this game. I'm actually not sure. If you go to your subscription page, if there's not a button to, like, extend it, then I guess you just have to wait. Okay, yeah. Kaleo said there's a way to do it. Oh, that guy's like right inside the door. Okay, good, it worked. Easy. Dude was hanging out like inside the door. I had no idea if it was gonna work or not. That was slightly sketchy. I think we're home free. I think we just press this button, right? Oh god. Oh, right. He's telling me to get in the back. I'm just meowing at him. That's gotta be one of the goofiest parts of the game, and I still love it. Why not just put me up there? Like, just pick me up and put me up there. Or do what we did before, where I jumped on your head. Instead, he, like, drives the car slightly back while I'm sitting on it. Looks so ridiculous, but I love it. Sure I don't get shot here, that'd be really bad. Slow down just a little bit. I know, I'm like half thinking he was trying to leave me. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I saw that. I had a PS4 like scratch a disc up once too. So that's pretty much game over. We're just walking to the end now. Whether or not we made it, I don't know. I would be willing to bet we did. Maybe even by a long shot. Yeah, I think my time is a bit skewed because I don't think loading times count. So it might feel like 2 hours, but in-game it's probably even less than that. Or even less than what I thought. I'm the captain of this ship. Cat's got a face like, what have I done? I'm just a cat, and I'm doing cat stuff. What? Just pulling wires. I love that the final puzzle is to break, like, scratch up wires. My cat would be very good at this game. Okay, I don't know if I can do this yet. I have to inspect this first. Nova. Seymour doesn't touch any wires, but Nova likes to bite wires. That's why she's not allowed down here. Wait, am I not supposed to... Oh, yeah. This first. Keyboard cat. Thank God this isn't like you hit the button and one turns on and one turns off kind of puzzle. I could be here for an hour doing that. Yeah, I thought it was too. I was like, oh, you just had to press them. Okay, now we do this. Is there one up here? I don't remember. There's like a big cutscene every time you do one. Okay, this one we have to do this. I don't remember where the last one is. Maybe in the other room. Yeah. Here we go, we're done. That be it? Wow. Can't even skip the sad part. The speedrun sucks. This is why you skip cutscenes in speedruns, so you don't have to cry every time you play it. Hey, thank you so much, Jacob. Now you're gonna make me cry. Can't give me the heartfelt message right during the sad part. Yeah, what kind of crazy person would speedrun this game so they have to watch this every time? I heard if you beat the game in under an hour, you get the better ending. Can't wait. Could you imagine if they did that, actually? They set some, like, ridiculous standard where people had to run the game for, like, a really long time. Then they finally beat the game in under an hour and, like, the whole ending changes. They're like, what? I want to see this monitor on, like, the left side zap again right at the end of the cutscene. Trophy? Cat jam? I love all the cat jams. Watch the left side of the screen. What does it mean? Is that him? Is that robot? Is that robot friend? I did it! Platinum get on our first try. I think I was just called all done. Oh, of course I can skip this. Can't skip anything else. 141. Wow. We blasted it. I attribute that to getting through the prison first try. Which there were many close calls, so don't think it would have been that fast. Four minutes faster than you, and you got caught? I feel like you were big speeding then. Anyways, let's go over to the trophy list. Add this puppy in. And by puppy, I mean cat. Okay, so this was Stray on PS5. It was donated by Lifestream, but picked by Yet. So thank you, Yet and Lifestream. Was it a full run? Yes, it was. So difficulty. Oh yeah, I need to fix it. I'll fix it afterwards. Difficulty for this one. I'm a bit mixed, because I feel like the only trophy Well, okay, there was 2 trophies that you could say had really any difficulty to them. The no-hit Zerk thing, which I know a lot of people struggled on, but at the same time, it's a very short section, so it's not that like frustrating to grind out. And then the speed run. The speed run, I feel like is relatively difficult as speedrun trophies go. I've played, I don't know, not that many actually. 8 or 9 games with speedrun trophies. They're actually kind of rare, unfortunately, for me, because I like them. And this is one of the harder ones, I think. I think Shovel Knight probably had the hardest speedrun trophy I've seen. This one's definitely up there. Then there's like Kingdom Hearts speedrun trophy, which was a joke. Not sure what other games that I've played that have them. But usually they're pretty lenient. This one was lenient, but at the same time, I feel like I went pretty fast. And I didn't lose any large chunk of time anywhere. And I still beat it by 19 minutes, which is a lot. But I'm just kind of thinking, like, if I had done those other speedrun trophies without dying at all, I would have beat it by, like, hours. So, I think this is one of the harder ones, but definitely not, like, super difficult. Play through the game 2 or 3 times, you're going to get this just off muscle memory alone. You don't even have to go fast, quote unquote. And you certainly didn't need any kind of speedrun strat for this. So I wouldn't say it was, super difficult. And then everything else was straight up free. Just collectibles, meow 100 times, etc. So, other than, like, finding this stuff, like finding the badges if you don't use a guide, there's no real, like, big difficulty. So, I kind of feel like I want to give it like a 5. That sounds a bit low, but given also that it's a pretty easy game in general just to beat, and it's pretty short, I feel like 5 or maybe even 4.5. I'll do 4.5. And then fun. This is going to be an awkward one. Because I am a huge fan of speedrun trophies, and I think the speedrun trophy is really nice. It's difficult, but not insane. You don't have to look up speedrun strats to beat it. Like I said, you could just beat the game a few times, and you'll get the muscle memory to get this one, like even if you're not good at speedrunning at all. Then there were some really unique ones, like complete the sewers without killing Zerks, and get through Midtown without being detected. So, like, they had some fun, unique, interesting trophies that gave the game more playability. So for the most part, I really enjoy this entire trophy list, and I think it was very, very good. However, there's always has to be a however. There's always one. And for this one, it's this. Why is this a trophy? This is a shame. An absolute shame. Stupid trophy. I get that it's a meme. Like, oh, cats sleep a lot. But it's not fun to have my PS5 sit in idle for an hour. That's just not fun. It took me months to get my PS5. I don't want it to sit there idly for an hour playing this game. I want it only on when I'm playing games. Don't kill the lifespan of my PS5 just for your stupid trophy. It's not fun. It's not funny. Like, meme trophies aren't funny. They just aren't. Now, what would have been great is if it was like sleep for more than a minute. Or when you sleep, the camera pans out. And I actually, on all the sleeps in the game, I let the camera pan all the way out because I wanted to see how far it would go and how cool it would look. So why not just have sleep until the camera fully pans out? Sleep for 5 minutes. Anything but now. There's no reason to make it an hour. Like, that's just too much. If you're gonna do the meme of, like, cats sleep long time, haha, then do 5 minutes. Do 10 minutes. Do 30 minutes. Why an hour? That's insane. That's, like, so much longer than it needs to be for the joke to be funny, you know? So it just sucks. Like, I just don't like that trophy at all. It's not fun to put my cat to sleep and then go get lunch and come back and have a trophy. That's just not fun. Also, when you sleep, the controller purrs. So you have to sit there and listen to your controller purr for an hour if you're still sitting in the same seat. So it's just annoying. Just a very annoying, stupid trophy that, like, kind of detracts from the rest of the list because the rest of the list is great. So that's my only complaint, is that one trophy. Other than that, a very good, fun trophy list, but nothing super crazy special, just overall good. So I'm thinking like a 7. I'll give it a 7.5. Because that speedrun trophy is so good. And it did not glitch. And what was our final time? I should be able to just do... So, this time actually doesn't include the sleep. Because when I slept and got the trophy, I hard quit out, so it wouldn't count the time. So, my final time is 7 hours, 20 minutes, plus an hour 41, so we can just say 9 hours. 9 lives, cat. That's funny. Actually, if you add the seconds, it's exactly 9 hours and 2 minutes. It's kind of funny. So 9 hours and 2 minutes it is. And that is that. That is Stray, a very fun game, a very fun trophy, because you can get it in under 10 hours. And the trophy list is pretty good, and not completely free. It gives you some challenge. It's a nice length, the game itself is good. 100% recommend this one. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, I guess I should include it, huh? So I'll just put 10. Because technically it took that long to get it. So yeah, I should probably do that. Cool. So yeah, overall, great trophy. And that's our 143rd Platinum Trophy.